Assalamu alaikum. Today, we will discuss a topic that is deeply rooted in our Islamic beliefs, jinn and black magic. Jinn and black magic are realities that a Muslim cannot deny, as their existence is clearly mentioned in Islamic traditions and the Holy Quran. These two terms, jinn and black magic, are interconnected because black magic is actually the result of seeking help from evil jinn. Both the practitioner and the one seeking black magic fall outside the fold of Islam because black magic involves seeking help from jinn instead of Allah, which is a clear form of shirk. Shirk, the sin of practicing idolatry or polytheism, is considered the most severe sin in Islam. In Islamic Sharia law, if someone is proven to be a practitioner of black magic, the punishment is death because it involves seeking help from jinn and abandoning faith in Allah. This severe punishment underscores the gravity of the crime in the eyes of Islamic law and the importance of maintaining one's faith and trust solely in Allah. Humans have a natural curiosity about the future and the unseen, which makes them vulnerable to the deceptions of sorcerers and fake spiritual healers. Even Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, once asked Allah to show him how he would resurrect the dead. Allah asked if he didn't believe, and Ibrahim replied that he believed but wanted to reassure his heart. This story highlights the natural human curiosity about the unknown and the desire for reassurance. Similarly, people today are curious about the future and the unseen, which leads them to sorcerers and magicians. These practitioners promise wealth, love, and success, exploiting people's fears and weaknesses. However, Allah has clearly stated in the Quran that no one, but He knows the secrets of the heavens and the earth. The Quran says in Surah An-Naml 27-65, say, none in the heavens and the earth knows the unseen except Allah, and they do not perceive when they will be resurrected. So, how do these sorcerers manage to know personal details without being told? Let's explore the common signs and symptoms that can help you identify a black magician. These signs are based on common practices observed in those who engage in black magic and sorcery. If someone asks for your mother's name to fulfill a request or for healing, it's a clear sign they are a black magician. In Islamic healing ruqyah, such information is unnecessary. True Islamic healers rely solely on the Quran and Sunnah for their practices and do not require personal information to perform their healing. The reason black magicians ask for your mother's name is that they use this information in their spells and rituals. By knowing your mother's name, they can create a more direct and potent link to you, as the jinn they summon can use this personal information to target you more effectively. If someone asks for your clothes, hair, nails, or any other personal items, they are likely a black magician. These items are used in black magic rituals to target individuals. Personal items carry your unique essence, making it easier for the magician to cast spells on you. In black magic, personal items are often used to create a connection between the target and the spell. For example, hair or nails can be used in rituals to bind the person to the magic, causing them harm or manipulating their actions and thoughts. If someone requests specific animal sacrifices, like a black crow or black chicken, they are likely a black magician. Such sacrifices are intended to please jinn and are a clear deviation from Islamic teachings. Islam prescribes animal sacrifice only for specific rituals, such as Eid al-Adha, and only in the name of Allah. Black magicians use animal sacrifices as offerings to jinn to gain their favor and assistance. These rituals are considered haram forbiddance in Islam and are a form of shirk because they involve seeking help from beings other than Allah. If someone gives you a talisman or amulet to bury or wear, it's a sign of black magic. These items often contain distorted Quranic verses and other strange symbols. True Islamic practices do not involve the use of such items for protection or healing. Talismans and amulets given by black magicians are often designed to attract jinn or to channel their power. They may contain inscriptions that are meant to invoke the presence of jinn, and wearing or burying these items can bring harm rather than protection. If someone recites incantations in a low voice mixed with Quranic verses, it's a sign of black magic. True Islamic healing is clear and open, without hidden words or incantations. Islamic healers recite Quranic verses openly and clearly, with the intention of seeking Allah's help alone. Black magicians use a mix of Quranic verses and their own incantations to deceive people. They may recite in a low voice to create an aura of mystery and to hide the true nature of their words. This practice is a clear indication of deceit and manipulation. If someone tells you to stay isolated in a dark room for several days without talking to anyone, it's a sign of black magic. Isolation makes it easier for evil jinn to attack. True Islamic practices encourage social interaction, prayer, and community support, not isolation. Isolation and darkness is a tactic used by black magicians to weaken the person's mental and spiritual state. Being alone in a dark room can lead to fear and anxiety, making it easier for jinn to influence and attack the individual. If someone prohibits you from touching water, performing ablution, or taking a bath, they are likely a black magician. Water is essential for purity in Islam, and avoiding it can make you vulnerable to evil influences. Ablution, wudu, and bathing are crucial practices for maintaining cleanliness and spiritual purity in Islam. Black magicians may prohibit water to prevent you from performing ablution and staying spiritually pure. Without ablution, you are more vulnerable to the influence of jinn, as cleanliness is a key factor in protecting oneself from evil. If someone asks you to bury or burn specific objects, it's a sign of black magic. These objects are often intended to attract jinn or cause harm. True Islamic practices do not involve burying or burning items for spiritual or protective purposes. In black magic, objects may be buried or burned to create a link between the target and the spell. This practice is used to channel the power of jinn to harm or manipulate the individual. Such actions are strictly forbidden in Islam. If someone claims to know your past or future, they are likely a black magician. Only Allah knows the unseen, and any such claims are deceitful. The Quran states in Surah Al-Jinn 70-26-27, He alone knows the unseen, nor does He make anyone acquainted with His mysteries. Black magicians often claim to have knowledge of the unseen to gain people's trust and manipulate them. They may use information provided by your own jinn, Qareen, to appear knowledgeable, but their claims are false and deceitful. If someone demands money for healing, they are likely a black magician. True Islamic healers do not charge for their services and rely solely on the Quran and Sunnah. They perform healing as an act of charity and do not seek financial gain. Black magicians exploit people's desperation and charge exorbitant fees for their services. They prey on those who are vulnerable and in need, using their supposed powers to extract money from them. Now that you know the signs of black magic, it's important to understand that these sorcerers exploit people's fears and weaknesses. Many people fall into their traps, believing that they possess special knowledge or powers. The truth is, these sorcerers use tricks and deceit. They might seem knowledgeable, but they rely on the information provided by your own jinn, Qareen, and your past experiences. Know your future or your current thoughts. Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal once encountered a man who could tell the number of grains in people's bags without looking. When it was Imam Ahmad's turn, the man couldn't tell. People were amazed, and Imam Ahmad explained that when you count your grains, your jinn is present, and it informs the sorcerer's jinn. Since Imam Ahmad didn't count, the sorcerer's jinn had no information. So if you ever find yourself or someone you know entangled with black magic, remember these signs and seek help from true Islamic scholars who follow the Quran and Sunnah. Allah has given us the Quran as a complete guide, and it should be our primary source of protection against all forms of evil. Reciting specific verses and maintaining a strong connection with Allah can protect us from black magic. For instance, reciting Ayat al-Kursi Surah al-Baqarah to 255 and the last two verses of Surah al-Baqarah to 285 to 286 can provide powerful protection. Additionally, Regularly reciting Surah Al-Falaq and Surah An-Nas can protect us from the evil of jinn and black magic. The Prophet, Muhammad peace be upon him, recommended reciting these surahs for protection. Finally, remember the words of the Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him. If you go to a person who claims to know the unseen and believe in them, you have disbelieved in what was revealed to Muhammad. This hadith emphasizes the importance of relying solely on Allah for knowledge of the unseen and avoiding those who claim to possess such knowledge. I hope this video has helped you understand the signs and symptoms of black magic. If you know anyone affected by black magic, share this video with them. May Allah protect us all from the evil of black magic. Ameen. Don't forget to like this video because many sorcerers will dislike it. And subscribe to Acid TV for more informative videos. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum and take care.